Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about fall gardening. I know you're thinking fall gardening, what is she talking about? I mean, let's see. It is approximately 90 degrees outside. Now I've been working in the garden all morning and I just came in and decided to take a little bit of break and do this video. Because now is the time to really think about the fall gardening. Most people don't think about it until it's too late to plant. And come September they're going, I wish I'd made a fall garden. But then it's too late. You have to start now. You have to plan and you have to plant now. I know we get cold winters. Sometimes it drops below zero. Sometimes it stays above zeros. You never know what we're going to have in this area, which is 6A, zone 6A. It can be a mild winter, it can be a hard winter. But usually our frost-free date falls around October 12th. And we have 174 days that we can plant things and harvest. And at the beginning of August, we have 73 days left before the end of your frost date. So to determine what you want to plant, it's going to be the cool weather crops. You won't be able to get many summer crops in. You might be able to get in some squashes yet, summer squash yet. But mainly it's going to be your cool winter things. So to figure out if you have enough time, look on your seed package. This one's spinach. And it has a date on there, days to harvest. And it's 35 to 40 days. And you add that to where it says how long it'll take the seeds to emerge, which is the germination time. And it's 7 to 14 days. So that means I have 59 days at maximum to get these planted and get a harvest on them. So that's how you decide what you can plant and when you should plant it. And there's some things like the broccoli family, cabbage family, they don't like to be planted directly into the soil, so it's best to start those up in little seedlings. But most of the other things you can put in directly into the ground. And the cool weather plants that will survive temperatures, really they're hardy plants, and tolerate frosty temperatures down to 25 to 28 degrees Fahrenheit, would be your spinach, your leeks, your radishes, mustard greens, turnips, cabbages, beets, your salad and lettuce and salad greens, your carrots, your Swiss chard, your Chinese cabbages, your rutabagas, and celery and Irish potatoes can all take the colder temperatures. Other plants that you can plant are onions and bush beans and peas. The bush beans you need to get in by July 1st almost. They need a long time. Peas, you're good till August something. You have to pretty much lost my place here. You have to pretty much keep on track as far as your spring and your summer things. Pull them out as they mature and as they quit producing fruit and crops, or if they get spent, boat in the hotness, pull those out, and that will allow room for your other plants. And some of the things that are ready to come out that you might look at are your garlic, your onions, your potatoes, your carrots and your beets, your cauliflower, your cabbage, and your broccoli that you planted last spring are probably ready to come and be removed. And that will allow you room to plant the fall garden. And one thing I remember about in the fall garden is you don't have to worry about storage as much, because as the coldness, turns into winter, your ground turns into a big refrigerator basically. And you can leave a lot of stuff in there until you're ready to use it. Your broccoli, your cabbage, your kale, they can live for months out in that garden. your spinach, your cilantro, your lettuce, they'll keep longer in the fall than they do in the summer. So let's look at a few of the things that you can still plant in July. You can plant your broccoli, although it's better to put this in as a transplant. And you're not going to be, probably won't find any transplants in big stores right now because they think most people are done gardening. Your spinach can be directly sowed. You can sow lettuce, turnips, Swiss chard. You still have time for the bush beans, just barely get those things in. Same thing with the po beans. Peas, you have until like August that you can get those in. You can still plant bunching onions, beets, carrots, kale, lettuces, rocket. You can still get in your squashes if you get them in quickly. And one thing about the squashes planting this time of year, you might not get as long of a harvest, but you won't have to fight the the stem borers as much because they're pretty much got their cycle done. You need to get the broccoli rabe into the ground soon. Sweet corn can still be planted. You need to get it in there quickly, but it can be planted yet. Flowers, zinnias, you can still plant and have time. Your chives, your tarragon, your sorrento, your basil, and your dill can all still be planted. And you can also still plant onion sets. Now, you don't want to plant all these. Just look in your garden, see what you have room for. Look at these and say which ones that you didn't do good in the spring or summer and you want to try again to get a bigger harvest in the fall. Try those. If you got something that you really like the taste of, like the lettuce, and you want to have nice salads, go ahead and plant those. Plant what your family will eat. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy gardening and have a nice fall harvest. And if you do, subscribe to the channel, please. Give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon. And listen for that little notification for the next time I'm on. So remember, dream big. Bye.